What is proper breathing and why do you care? Most of us have heard of belly breathing or diaphragmatic breathing, and that's very important and you should do it all the time. Well, you shouldn't do it all the time. There's no one proper way of breathing. If you're dodging a speeding taxi cab, you don't want to be doing deep diaphragmatic breathing. You want to be doing shallow breathing, getting energy to your extremities, your arms, your legs, and you want to run to save your life. But that should be few and far between in terms of when we use that sort of breathing. Most of the time, when we're at rest, we want to be relaxed. We want to be using our breath to the fullest. And a lot of us today carry that anxiety, that running from a cab anxiety with us all the time. So we tend to become chest breathers, breathing in our chest. When I ask my clients to take a deep breath, I often get, it's really quick because there's no place for the breath to go. So you just fill your chest and then you let go and the chest rises and they think that they're taking a really deep breath. Why this isn't so good? It actually perpetuates more anxiety. That sort of breathing gets the heart rate up and makes you more anxious, and it was anxiety that caused it in the first place, so you get a not so nice cycle. The other thing is that it deprives the rest of your body of oxygen and nutrients. You need to get the breath down. You need to get oxygen in the blood so it can bring nutrients to the rest of your whole body and not cut off right here. And another reason, and there are a lot of reasons to deepen your breath, but another reason is that it can promote low back pain, which is, gosh, some studies say 80, some studies say 90% of Americans experience low back pain. So it's a huge problem because when you breathe in your chest, and I'll show you, your chest will rise because it's moving forward and up. So now you've got extension in the back. And these muscles get very short and tight, and you end up with kind of a permanent crunched curve over here that's compressing discs, compressing nerves and blood vessels, not making for a very happy back. So what do we want to do? We want to get the breath down into the belly. We want the ribs to stay down, not to rise up, but to move forward and out. So we do want rib movement, absolutely. But it should first go into the belly. So if you have one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest, when you take a deep breath in, you should feel the belly move out first, followed by some movement in the rib cage, the ribs going forward and spreading outward, like I said. And it's nice to feel that 360 because your rib cage doesn't stop there. You actually have breath going on in the back as well. But the idea is to start with the belly. So you take a deep breath in, belly goes first, and then exhale the opposite way. The opposite way meaning when you exhale, the chest will fall first and then the belly. Now when you exhale fully, the ribs are down. Keep your ribs down, as in not moving towards the head, as you take your next inhale in. And exhale. Now, when you breathe in, you might have heard this too, breathe in through the nose. Yoga teachers will tell you that. Why is that important to breathe in through the nose? There are numerous little structures that are designed in your nose specifically to clean, moisten, and warm the air as it comes into your body. If you breathe in through the mouth, you bypass all of that wonderful filtering, and whatever's in the air goes into your body. So we like to breathe in through the nose. Now it's allergy season, do what you can. Another good thing to think of is to lengthen your exhale. The reason you want to lengthen your exhale is because most of us, when we get very anxious, work, home life, whatever, we tend to inhale more than we exhale. What that does is it leaves a reserve of air in the lungs so that you can't fully take a breath in again because there's already some air there. So you ever get that feeling, it's an anxious feeling, like you can't take a full breath. That's because you're not exhaling it fully. So You want to let all the air go. You want to let your rib cage settle. Then you want to keep your ribs down as you breathe in. Belly, chest. Shoulders should stay down. Nothing's going on over here. And exhale fully. You can exhale through the nose or the mouth. It doesn't matter. And once you let all the air out, you'll find that it's natural and very satisfying to take a new breath in. It'll just happen. If you exhale completely, you get the inhale for free. It just falls in, and you'll find it much more fulfilling and much more relaxing as well. So this is a wonderful tool to use if you're feeling anxious, to calm yourself while you're sitting at your desk at work, or if you just feel like you have a lot of upper body anxiety throughout the day. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing to practice. Find more health tips on my website at www.rachel-richards.com, and happy breathing.